Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com for pricing details. Today, we are discussing a watch that was a landmark. Launched in 1989, the Blancpain Villeret Tourbillon was a milestone for the revived brand, but also for the industry as a whole, as it announced in no uncertain terms that complicated mechanical high horology watchmaking was back and the quartz era was receding into history. So this watch is yellow gold and 34 millimeters in diameter, which was very fashionable at the time. It is thin at 7.8 millimeters thick, and from lug tip to lug tip 38.5 millimeters with a 19 millimeter spacing between the lugs. Now, I've worn my JLC Master Ultra Thin 34 often, and I find that this is a great size for a watch that is yellow gold, because yellow gold is brash. It becomes garish and tasteless in large scale, but on a vintage watch with this, which this is, make no mistake, and on a smaller watch, it looks traditionally beautiful. It looks like it is in its element. Now, this watch was made the way you see it between about mid-1995 and 1989, and we know this because the hallmark on the reverse side is actually pre-1995, or at least first half 1995, so you have an approximate sense of when this watch was made just from the hallmarking, knowing that it would have been between first half 95 and 1989. The case is beautiful, olive-high polish with the lugs broken out from the case band, and you can see handsomely so. This is not a Calatrava-style integrated lug design. Case is olive-high polish. It's got a little bit of a bowl profile, a double gadroon or double domed profile all the way around. You can see there's a little bit of a nick in the lug, though that can be corrected by laser welding when the watch goes back to Blancpain. This is the kind of watch we prefer not to touch or decase here. We leave it to the experts. Taking a look at the dial, it is white opaline, so kind of frosted matte white with little sub-registers, one for the date, one for the 8-day manual wind power reserve. The watch has applique 18-karat yellow gold Roman numerals, including a watchmaker's for yellow gold leaf-style hands, and then the flying tourbillon. This tourbillon was designed for Blancpain by independent watchmaking great Vincent Calabrese. It is a 1-minute tourbillon that is a flying tourbillon with no upper bridge to block your view. It beats away at 21,600 vibrations per hour, and this Blancpain Caliber 23, which debuted with the watch in 1989, pivots on 19 jewels and is manual wind. Take a look at that entire structure. All of it has been mirror polished or black polished such that it turns black at some angles. You can also see the edges have mirrored anglage of the highest caliber, and that there are two sharp outward points on each one of the flanking wings of the tourbillon cage. It is truly a treat for the eye. Taking a look from the reverse side, you can see that the bridges have been skeletonized to make it easier to appreciate the tourbillon from the bottom as well. In its day, it would have been 30 meters water resistant, but I advise not testing that theory on a watch that is now truly a vintage piece. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details of this vintage Blancpain Caliber 23 Tourbillon.